students think that, and lots of teachers think that, and lots of maths teachers think that, unfortunately.
Getting someone interested or getting someone confused or stuck or something, that is important.
To capture kids and so that they'll stay in there and enjoy mathematics.
My job is not to tell you the answer, because your job is to get an answer and then be absolutely convinced that that is right. And unfortunately, the way you become convinced is not by me telling you. Well, this is certainly the next step, and I think collecting a group of people who think they might be keen to maybe go out and do some work like this for themselves is the next step.
Amazing, exhausting, fun, really, really hard work.
You just don't get to spend time with people so alive and energetic about maths like these guys have been.
It's exceeded every expectation.
None of us go to bed without a problem sitting in our head.
And I like the fact that we've been sent to bed each night struggling with at least one problem.
Particularly as maths teachers, often we are the people that didn't struggle at school, and so it was nice to be given challenges and actually know what it felt like to struggle with something, and then know, I guess, the elation that you would feel coming out the other end.
Even last night I was busy churning through, and I eventually got to an answer to something, and I ran out into where everybody was congregated watching the cricket, and and I said, "Hey, I've worked it out."
We split the teachers into groups of 3, and each group was given a problem that they had to present to the rest of the teachers and run a mock session as if the rest of us were kids working on the problems.
Experiencing and doing it for ourselves. And the session that we had with the students that came in on Thursday morning, which seems like a lifetime ago, was fabulous as well. So we got to see it in action.
These problems are approachable by almost any level of kid, and that to me is the greatest benefit of these sort of problems that we're doing here.
These are really very much like research problems, and that the way that we're encouraging the kids to interact with them is very much like how mathematicians interact with their research problems. If I was honest, I would say I will never be ready, but at the same time, that's a good thing, because I think you need to walk in and facilitate something where you're not the expert necessarily. But you have a good idea where you want things to go, but you're prepared for something unexpected.
I just feel like as a teacher something that's missing has become obvious to me. It's the joy of exploring the problem and not necessarily getting an answer out even, just exploring it. The premise behind the whole session was that we can do these workshops for students from other schools as well. But now I can see how I can take these concepts back and apply them in my classroom.
I want to take it back to, my school, my state, if I can, and just, get everyone else as excited about maths as, we are and as the students we saw were.
This is a highlight in my professional career.
It's just been really, really good PD. It's proper professional development. It's actually something that I can use rather than sitting listening to people talk about what you could do.
But to have the 4 or 5 days where you can actually sit and go through things thoroughly and have some personal time to reflect and build some aspects of the program you want to take forward, it's been amazing.
Even if nothing came of this week, having the chance to come away as an adult person who knows something about maths and spend 5 days just doing maths, which is essentially what we did, with some thought to how you might take those ideas and help other people, particularly young people, come to grips with those ideas. And it's really uplifting, and it's pretty addictive, because it's like, well, where's the next one? I want to take the next problem and I want to see where that goes, and that's probably the success. And I think it all comes back, as it always does, just to the mathematics. It's just there and it's interesting and it's just waiting to be thought about.